Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Old School RuneScape, another Zeah video. Today we're going to be taking a look at how you guys can progress through the Shayzien house, and I'm going to walk you through it and then show you guys the rewards afterwards. Spoiler alert, they're cosmetic and they're shit. They look cool though. For the first 5% of favour within the Shayzien house, you must heal wounded soldiers, 0 to 5%, heal injured soldiers, and it is very easy and very fast. All you need to do is head to this little hut here. It's in the eastern side. It's a very little building. It's not the big one with the star. It is the very small one. You don't have to talk to anyone previously. You can just jump right into it and take many med packs from the crate. You can take many, fill up in a full inventory, and with that you should get a bunch of percent. You earn 0.1% favour by healing a single soldier. So with 2 inventories you should have over 5%. Just find a building very close to the med pack so you can quickly refill, and then start using them on every soldier on the floor. Once you've used a pack on each person on this floor, what I didn't realise at the time is there's an upstairs, and there's a lot more upstairs. Look at this, there is 7 more soldiers to heal upstairs, so technically you don't even have to leave a single building. You can just do the same building over and over, because by the time you go back downstairs the soldiers are wounded again because they must be shit soldiers. Within almost no time at all you should have 5% favour within the Shayzien house. Now it is time to move on to defend the city from the Lizardmen. Before we head out to the Lizardmen, make sure you bring food, your best combat gear, range, mage or melee, it's whatever you prefer, anti-poison potions, and a cannon if you have one. Having a cannon makes the process a lot faster. If you don't have a cannon you can still do it. There are both multi and single combat areas. The Lizardmen are located in the Lizardman Canyon, believe it or not, located just north of the Shayzien house and south of the Lovakenj house. I'm not entirely sure, it's in the path between them, and there's a little ladder you can climb down just to access them. One thing to note is that when they damage you, you will get poisoned unless you have previously drank a anti-poison potion, and the single combat area is in the middle of the canyon. It is in this large dark spot. Having a cannon makes the process from 5% to 40% extremely easy. However, without a cannon it can be a bit of a chore, and you may even be faster continuing to heal soldiers with medic packs, because each Lizardman gives 0.1% favour, and each time you heal a soldier you get 0.1% favour. So arguably without a cannon, healing the soldiers over and over again, if that's possible, I'm not sure, you may want to try it out if you don't have a cannon. Perhaps that's a better way to get to 40% instead of killing a Lizardman one at a time. Lizardmen drop fabric, which requires you to have a level 22 crafting level in order to make the full set. It is a low level set of magic robes. I don't know if it's better than the blue robes or the dark robes. I guess you have to find out yourself, but it is a very low level set, even though the enemies that drop them are a very high level or a medium level. The Lizardmen also drop Lizardman Fangs and Zeah Talisman, which is a talisman, an amulet, sorry, that lets you teleport around Zeah to 3 different locations. It is very handy if you want to go back and forth from Zeah to the mainland. The fangs are used on the talisman to charge it. I just used 11 fangs on it, and now the amulet has 11 charges, and it allows you to teleport across the place. Look, I'm going to check it out right now. Let's head to Zeah's Lookout, because we want to go to the Shayzien place, and Lookout is the Shayzien place. It just teleports you above this little cliff. The Lizardmen also drop a bunch of seeds, Ranner seeds, Snapdragon seeds, so even if you're high level and you don't want to use a cannon, perhaps killing the Lizardmen instead of doing the medic station is still worth it, so you get the amulet and the fangs and the loot. Now it is time to show you guys how to tackle organised crime. That is what you do from 40% to 100%, unless for whatever reason you prefer to heal the injured soldiers, or you want to kill Lizardmen for their loot and stuff. You can do both of those until 100%, but tackling organised crime after 40% can be very quick if you're efficient at it. And before you can do this, you must talk to this woman here and go through the dialogue. So I'm going to try to explain this and show you guys an efficient way to get through it. On every world, the notice board goes up with the same message with the time a little bit changed. So every world I've been on has this message saying they're in the southeastern corner of the Lovakenj district, the gang is meeting, and it starts in 7 minutes. On different worlds there's a few minutes in difference, however it is the same place on every world. So the best thing you want to do is find out where the meeting's happening and go there, and when it's about to happen, maybe 5 minutes off, start hopping through the worlds and finding each gang. You could potentially get from 40% to 100% if the game isn't busy. So if it's early in the morning or very late at night, you have the potential to get 40 to 100 very, very quickly, because each gang is over 10%. Each time you kill a gang, you get anywhere between 10 and 15%. So I'm going to head to this place and start hopping through the worlds and hopefully get to kill a bunch of gangs and show you guys how it's done. Okay, so I found the gang. Now it's time to kill them. We're going to try and kill them as fast as possible, so I brought one dose of a combat potion there just to make it a faster experience, and they also do damage to you, so make sure you bring gear and you bring food too. It's going to be a race between a bunch of people who can hop through the most worlds and kill most gangs, because now they have spawned in almost every world, or all the members' worlds, and there's going to be a bunch of people doing this, so it's just a race against the clock. This intelligence here on the floor grants you about 2k experience in either HP, strength, defense or attack, so you can decide to pick it up. If not, they do drop good things. I think every gang gives you about 25k worth of loot, so even just hopping through the worlds when this is a bit quieter, say early in the morning or late at night, you can make money doing this. I don't really recommend it, but it's possible. Okay, here's another gang. I just hopped to a different world, and it has spawned in this world too. So if this was, if I didn't have 100%, if I was 40%, I would have almost 30% gained already after I killed this gang. So it's pretty fast if you're able to do it effectively. That's another gang killed. That's 2 so far, and they've dropped 2 intelligence. I can't access this gangster, so I'm going to hop worlds and hopefully find another one. I've got 2 out of 5. I think you only need 4 or 5 gangs to kill to get from 40 to 100. So here's the third one. This is pretty good. I wish it was this fast when I was doing it. It took me quite some time. That's the third gang down. Let's hope. Oh no, I just missed 63 composts on the floor. Oh well, I'll skip that for now. They do have good drops, and compost is worth a couple of hundred GP in a grand exchange. So it is worth picking up all the stuff on the floor that these guys drop. This world has been done or hasn't spawned yet. There's no bones in the floor, so I don't really know. I can't tell. Nope. And here is the fourth gang. This is very, very fast. This is so fast, and I didn't know this at the time when I was oh shit, Rune Skimmer, are you shitting me? These drops are awesome, man. I didn't know that I could do this at the time when I was leveling up to 100%, because I haven't really seen any other proper guides that tell people how to do this stuff efficiently. I think I may be the first one, hopefully, but I hope it helps anyway. But I didn't get it this fast. It took me forever to get from 40 to 100% because I had no idea that all the worlds were the same and that I could just hop through them. But now that I do, I'm teaching you guys. Oops, I just attacked that dwarf. These drops are awesome too. Also, I think after a 5-minute period the gangs do despawn, or maybe a 5 to 10 minute period the gangs despawn. So it is. They don't last forever. If it does take you too long to find them, they just disappear. That's what just happened to me. I didn't record it because I'm stupid, but I have a bunch of loot. I killed 3 gangs, or 3.5 gangs. That would have been about 40% Favour if I'm correct and haven't changed the rates. So that would have taken you to 80% Favour. If you have a cannon, you can just run back to the Lizardmen and get the final 20%, or you can wait half an hour for the next gang to spawn, because it takes a 10-minute wait before another gang comes up on the message board, then another 20-minute wait until they actually spawn. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to quickly price check all the stuff I got from the 3.5 gangs that I killed. I just made 150k from hopping worlds and killing gangs. So now I handed in the intelligence for training manuals, and you just use them to get XP in any whatever you choose. So I'm choosing hit points because I think that is the wisest option. I don't know if it is, I hope it is. So as you can see, there are no gang meetings listed at the moment. It takes 10 minutes for them to respawn, or around 10 minutes. That's what I was told, and that's what I believe it is. Then after that 10 minutes something spawns and it tells you wait 20 minutes before the meeting actually happens. So there's a 30-minute break in between gangs. You can go kill Lizardmen in between that, or you can just go do something else in the game, then come back and then hop through the worlds and kill as much gangs as possible, make hopefully over 100k like I just did for killing 3 gangs. It's pretty awesome and quite quick if you can do it that way to get to 100%. And now I'm going to show you guys what happens once you get 100%. At 100% Favour, you're able to fight the soldier that is tier 5 for the armour. However, before you can fight that soldier, you must go through every single tier and defeat each tier 5 times, starting from tier 1. The reason you fight them 5 times is because they drop 5 pieces of armour 1 at a time, so it's kind of a bit tedious that you have to kill, say, a level 39 5 times before you get his armour. And it takes up 5 bank spaces, so if you do that 5 times, that's 25 bank spaces you've taken up out of 800, which is a bit annoying, and it's quite a lot, but that's the reward. You get to drop it if you want. After you've got the tier 5 armour, you can drop all the lower tiers. It's up to you really. I also forgot to mention that you can start killing these soldiers for Favour at 60%, so you can tackle organised crime, and in between, like I said, there's a 30-minute period where you need to wait. You can come back here and make a start on gaining the armour, because you do earn Favour as you work your way through the tiers, instead of just coming here at 100% like I did and then going through them all at once. I can't think of anything else to do at 100%. I genuinely think that once you have all the armour sets, there is no reason to come back here whatsoever. There's nothing else to do, which is a little bit disappointing. There may be things in these houses, but there are no symbols and there's nothing on the wiki. It really is just you go through all of that to get cosmetic armour, although during the process you should get Zeah Talisman, because that's very handy, and you should get a couple of 100k like I did. I got a bunch of Ranner seeds and Snapdragon seeds as I was killing Lizardmen, and I got 2 amulets. So the amulets aren't tradable, by the way, you can't sell them. But you can sell Lizard's Teeth for about 1k each according to the price guide. And that is it for the House Shayzien Favour guide and sort of feature and information and stuff like that. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful or want to know something that I missed out, or you have information to share, anything, just leave a comment and a like. And hopefully I see you guys in the next video.